Hey guys, welcome back to Emmolition. I know, that's wrong. Hey guys, welcome to Emmolition. I am Emma and this is Emmolition. I didn't realise how dumb that would sound until I said it out loud. I can't even say welcome back to Emmolition because you've never been here before. This is my first video on the second channel. I feel a bit anxious. Starting new things is scary, but the first video on the second channel is a very fun and very exciting one, and I've been wanting to do this for weeks now, which I will explain to you in a minute. I won't go into too much detail about the second channel and everything right now, because this video is very much about a book and not about me, but this channel is going to be for more laid back stuff and just less long form let's plays and more random goofy shit. So that's what we're doing here. But today is anything but goofy. Today is very cool. So I went on holiday the end of last month, so July, and before I did, I tweeted at the fine folks at Tune and Fairweather. If you don't know who Tune and Fairweather are, they are an Irish publisher of fine books and prints and other beautiful collectible treasures, which are very meticulously crafted with a lot of love and art. And I discovered them through their Vati Video Soul Art book, which you might have seen me posting about because I got it for Christmas. Did I get it for Christmas or my birthday? I got it recently as a present, one of the big two. It was either a Christmas or a birthday, and it lives behind me over there. So it's Vati Vidya's collection of like fan art and imaginings of the Souls games, and it's incredible and I love it. And I follow Tune and Fairweather on everything, and I tweeted them because they posted about their clamshell edition Dark Souls book, and I was like, that's amazing, I want that for Christmas. And they, to my surprise, messaged me and said, hey Emma, you can't buy it for Christmas because we don't sell it anymore. It was a limited time thing, to which I was very, very upset. However, they have very kindly offered to team up with me. First of all, to send me one of the last copies that they had in the office of the Clamshell Edition book, and to give away two to an audience member. No, sorry, one each to two audience members. So I'll go into the giveaway at the end of the video, and I probably will have tweeted about it on my socials as well. But if you're watching this video, it's probably because I sent you here because of the giveaway. So if you would like to see the book, then stick around, because I'm going to be finally unboxing it now. I got this book over a month ago, and I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to open it with you guys on here. So consider yourselves very privileged, because it was very hard to just have this sat next to me. So let me show you this. Oh, this box is really heavy. It's actually quite heavy, I won't lie to you. So I'll do some like shots, B-roll and stuff of the box and of the book, and I'll edit. I don't know. I'm not good at these things, but I'm going to open it and show you what it looks like. And I'm also going to show you all the other stuff they sent me, because these guys are so kind, so talented. The books they make, they have, I'm just on their website now. I mean, the Soul Arts one, for one, is incredible, but they have Blood Echoes, which I think is on pre-order at the moment, which is obviously a Bloodborne one. They have You Died, which is a Dark Souls companion, and I really want the Way of White edition one this year for Christmas. It's always for Christmas. I like having nice things for Christmas, you know. It's a nice present, because it's probably not something you would buy yourself. But yeah, so go check them out, because they're amazing, and they put so much love and effort into creating these books, and they really are such amazing collectibles for any Souls fan. And also, just a disclaimer, this isn't paid or anything, this isn't a sponsorship. I just wanted to do this because I think that they're awesome, and supporting small publishers and small businesses is a nice thing to do, and I thought it was a nice way to kick off the new channel. So yeah. So I have opened the box, and it was full of really awesome stuff. So I'm just going to show you some of it now before we open the book. So I obviously told them that I have a copy of Soul Arts by Vati, and they sent me this envelope which says for Emma for all your support, which is very nice of them. I should be thanking them, but hey. And then they sent me the signed Vati video card, which goes into the Soul Arts book. So I haven't even stuck this in yet because I thought I was going to do it on camera, but now I'm really anxious that I'm going to like stick it wonky live on camera, but maybe I should do it. It could be fun. So Vati says, your support of Soul Arts means so much to me. Thank you. And then it's signed by him in a nice gold pen. And they said that I can fix it to my book, which was such a kind thing of them to do because I think there was maybe only a limited amount of signed ones. Should I get my book and we'll do it now? I'm so nervous. I'm not good at doing stuff like this. I'm really goofy and I always end up making a mess, or it's going to be wonky, but whatever. This is Soul Arts. It's so gorgeous. It's like the best thing I own. It lives on my shelf with my Angry Frog plush on top of it, but I feel like I should be taking better care of it and maybe put it in like a plastic wrap because I want to protect it forever. So this is the cover of Soul Arts. And I can put my Vati autograph card inside. Maybe I'll film some on my iPhone so you can at least see what I'm doing, because I don't have two cameras. I'm just a measly small YouTuber with limited funds, so this is what I'm doing right now. I'll try and splice it in. I think I'm gonna put it in this bit here. That seems like a nice place for it to go, just in the front. I feel like we can do that. That's nice. Okay, I'm not going to film myself doing it because actually I only have two hands. I know I look like a squid, but I'm not. Oh gosh, how do I peel the sticky off? Hey, I got it. I got the corner. Ooh. Hey, check it. It's peeling ASMR. And then we'll just plonk it in what looks like the middle to me. I think it might be too far to the left, but I've done it now. I've committed. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! Yay! It looks really good. All right, I'm going to put that away because it's making me nervous. I have read this thing cover to cover. You wouldn't think it with the way I treat it. Like some kind of ancient relic. They also sent a bookmark with the Vati Vidya patterning on it, like a foil bookmark, which is honestly one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen. So I'm too scared to use it. Now, one of the coolest things, in my opinion, that they sent, in fact, it was all cool, but I've just never seen this. They sent a steel coin, I presume, or like a metal coin with their signet on it, which is just such a special thing. Inspired by the one from Dark Souls, I believe. And it has Tune and Fairweather, their incredible logo, and then Dublin, Ireland on it. And I don't even know where to put this because it feels like such a special thing to have. And it's really heavy. The first thing I did was bite it. Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and then it has their address on it. Yep. Still metal. So yeah, I love that. I was going to use it for Magic the Gathering to like have on top of my decks as like a command attacks trigger, but I don't really want to take it out of the house. So I don't really know where to put this, but it's really cool and I really like it. Before we get to the book, we're almost there, I promise. They sent like a poster of the art, which is on the front of the Vati book. I'm going to have to stand back for this one. Can you see? I put it on the floor to like flatten it out and then take some B-roll to overlay here, but that's incredible, like phenomenal. Like the cover of that book is like nothing I've ever seen, so the fact I now have a print of it is just next level. And then the coolest thing I have ever been given, and I'm so grateful for this gift, and when I opened it I was so overwhelmed, I had to message Tune and Fairweather and just thank them from the bottom of my heart, because this is one of the coolest things I have ever gotten, ever. And I wanted to get it framed before I showed you guys, but my local framers who are in town, it's just a small framer. I get all my frames made by these two guys that run it, but they couldn't do a frame big enough in wood or metal or something. I basically wanted a shiny gold frame. Oh, it was glass. They couldn't do it with the glass, sorry. They would have had to use Perspex for it because it's so big. But I wanted glass with a gold frame to really do justice to this thing, and they didn't have anything available because it's only a small place. So I'm going to have to go somewhere on an industrial estate and find somewhere that can do specialist framing, because I want to basically mount this in the living room. We've got like a chimney breast and I want it on the chimney breast. So yeah, let me show you. So the folded up, it looks like this. I don't know if you can tell what it is, but it's basically the test prints that they run when they're making the books to check everything looks good with the illustrations and the text and stuff. It's one of the misprints that came out of the printer. So obviously things get printed on these huge sheets of paper and then they get cut by, I presume, a machine and then bound. This is a misprint of what's in the Dark Souls book, in the Abyssal Archive book that I'm going to show you guys. But it's like the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen. I'm going to stand back to show you and then I'll zoom in and stuff afterwards, but like, check this out. Can you get an idea of the scale? Like, look. What can I compare this to? Do I have a video game nearby? This is the closest game I had. But like, I'm just comparing it for scale so you can see how big it is. This is how big this is compared to Lego Star Wars. Like, it's absolutely enormous. I just feel so incredibly touched by them sending that to me, because I just feel like that's a one-of-a-kind thing now that I have that no one else has, except for obviously the good folk that work there. And it just feels so, it's like a museum piece. It's like a misprint with all of this gothic art and the text on it. It's just, I'm looking at it because it's on the floor. I just feel so lucky to have that, and it's got such a cool story to it, and even all the folds in it. Like, when people ask me what it is, I can tell them that it's this amazing publisher in Ireland who do all these cool books, and I worked with them and they sent me this thing, and it's just like such a privilege, like an honor and a privilege to be able to receive things like that. I just feel so lucky to have that, and I, like I said, I want to get it framed with the gold trim because I just feel like it deserves it. It's probably going to be like, I don't even know how expensive it's going to be to frame. And they did also send me some stickers, which I think I've already put on my laptop, so you can't see those, I'm afraid. Let's open the actual book, shall we? Oh, I do have a sticker left. Hey, here it is. The Abyssal Archive, still shrink wrapped. That's how much I love you guys. I wanted this to be a first look. Hey, you can see my neon sign. Winter is coming. Oh my gosh. I didn't bring scissors or anything because I was scared I was going to nick the book. So I'm just going to try and... Yeah, there we go. I've got it. So like I said, this is the clamshell edition of the book of the Abyssal Archive Dark Souls Mythology. So I'm guessing the clamshell is this gorgeous blue thing. So you can kind of see the texture a little bit better now. This gorgeous, almost like denim blue color with the Tune and Fairweather emblem on it. Guess we slide it out. Let's give it a try. This is kind of hard. Oh no, it lifts up. Oh, cool. Hey, that explains why it's called a clamshell. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my God, it smells so good. The first thing we have is Abyssal Archive Loki. So it's got this like dragon leather spine, and then this art on the front with one of the Black Knights, it looks like. Really like fine art on the front. It's absolutely beautiful. Wow. Look at the first page. My man. Praise the sun, people. We got a forward, a preface, Preface. Cosmology and mysticism, creatures of the bedrock, gods of light, tranquil of decay, witches of chaos, pygmies of shadow, sorcerer of the mad, world of the canvas. So I'll give you guys a taste of what's inside the book, but obviously don't want to ruin the whole book for people that might want to get it for themselves and have a look through. Oh my god, there's a foreword by Vati. I had no idea. There's a whole foreword by Vati here. I'll read it so you guys can get a taste for it. Before you venture into Abyssal Archive, it's important to accept that we don't yet know all there is to know about Dark Souls' story. Perhaps we never will. The true story seems locked away in the mind of its creator, and to this day we're constantly reaching for new discoveries and new truths. However, to reference Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing character in From Software's 2022 smash hit Elden Ring, knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance. We've come such a long way since the release of Dark Souls in 2011. Back then, players were only just defeating Gwyn for the first time, savouring that bittersweet feeling of finishing a great game and asking themselves, so, what now? Naturally, many wondered why they had just killed all the bosses, and turned towards the internet, innocently venturing down a rabbit hole that would offer them a seemingly endless wellspring of discovery and entertainment. In those early days, I found myself arguing about Dark Souls lore for hours on internet message boards. It was a great place to test your ideas against others and hone your perspective in a crucible of debate. This was long before I'd taken up the name Vati Vidya, and there was nothing to be gained except knowledge itself. But before long, I felt confident enough to attach my name to my theories, so I started making YouTube videos. Unlike a theory, a YouTube video is static, an unchanging thing. Short of removing the video, you can't go back and edit out the mistakes. You can't splice in your updated thoughts at a later date. Thus, when you create anything about Dark Souls lore, you have to accept that it's okay to have your ideas challenged. And it's perfectly okay to be wrong. So after years of the release of Dark Souls, when I read some of Loki's work for the first time, I realised where I was wrong. I changed a lot of my own theories. This was a painful realization, but it was also a welcome revelation that my truth about the game could evolve, even so many years after its release. It's a testament to From Software's writing team and to the investigative skills of Loki himself. To be fair, I don't agree with Loki on everything. His Dark Souls truth is unique from my own, and it may be unique from yours as well. However, his truth is also extremely comprehensive, and our understanding of the game's lore will be deeply enriched by hearing the perspective he shares in the pages that follow. Oh my god, this is so exciting! Holy crap! Oh my god, this is incredible. I want to read this cover to cover instead of reading it all out to you guys, but there is a lot in here. Beautiful illustrations, theories, philosophical debates and things, lots of little map fragments. I can see pictures that have come up on my misprint poster gift thing, which is exciting to see how it was meant to look, and then the version that I've got. And there's just so many, like the texture of the pages is so wonderful as well. It's just one of the best things I've ever been given, I think. I'm so grateful for this. So we get this one. The third sleeve inside, first of all, is absolutely stunning. Again, it says Lordran, the land of ancient lords, on the front. And if you open it, there is a map inside. A big fold-out map. Woo! Comes in this gorgeous book and then folds out ever so neatly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Standing so far back. Folds out into this incredible map of Lordran. Oh my god. Just such an amazing way to store it. Wow. On the top it says, in a rather beautiful frame, a map of Lordran created for the great Abyssal Archive of Loki the Learned and dedicated to his most radiant and most sacred majesty, Lord Gwyn. From the latest and best observations and improvements, and including the realms of Anor Londo, New Londo, and recently recorded Izalith. So this is how the wonderful books look when they're outside the case. And then you get the little diamonds on the bottom to indicate which one to read first. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. I just really wanted to show this to you guys because I just think it's such an incredible piece of art to have as a Dark Souls fan and as a Souls fan. Like, it's not just a book, it's a full-on collector's piece. And the way it opens is so nice and satisfying. And, you know, I could sit here and flick through every single page, but I don't want to ruin the book for people that want to buy it and discover it for themselves. I think reading the foreword was more than enough, and hopefully you kind of got the idea of how amazing it is. But yeah, I just think, like, I want to collect every single book by these guys. I've already got the You Died on my list for Christmas this year, because I just love it so much, and I want to support Tune and Fairweather. Like, if this was in stock, I would have bought it, but the fact that they sent it to me is just out of this world generous and kind. And yeah, I really encourage you to go and check out their store and support them, because they are just really passionate people and are bringing a new dimension to Soulsborne collector's pieces, and they're just so unique and brilliantly crafted, with members of the community who we all hold in high esteem, such as Vati and Loki. So I will have already put giveaway instructions in the description and all across my socials and stuff, and you could win one of these Abyssal Archive clamshell editions for yourself. And I'm telling you now, it's life-changing. You are going to absolutely love it. And yeah, I thought this was a nice way to kick off the new channel. You know, I appreciate all the support, and hope that you guys enjoyed this chill unboxing, kind of goofy ass video of me rambling about my stuff that I like. So yeah, thank you again from the bottom of my heart, Tune and Fairweather, for your generosity to myself and my community. Offering 2 books for the giveaway is incredible, and yeah, I can't wait to see people receive those. It's going to be really, really nice. And thank you for my signed Vati card. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you very soon for more Emolition.